Diablo Gamer 4. Welcome.
Greetings everyone, in this video we will meet Astaroth, a boss that we have to kill in Diablo 4 story mode by the end of Act 2. And as you can see, it already started, because I decided not to include the intro cinematics of this encounter, so you guys don't see any spoiler part of the main story. Now, as for the boss and his mechanics, one thing is certain: he is big. I mean, look at him. He is not the same size as a regular dungeon boss or any other main story boss, and maybe that's why Blizzard decided we would have to face him in this wide outdoor scenario. Pretty much like a Shava or the other world bosses, but not quite as big. Nevertheless, we also have this camera zoom out like we do with the other world bosses, so we can see where he is, or where we are, or both. Adding insult to injury, sometimes this boss runs away from us. Not that he's afraid, of course, he just wants us to chase him around this area. And when that happens, we do have to use the minimap to search for his mark. Now, about his battle mechanics, there's a variety of things that he can do. He can jump directly on you, and if you stay really close, he can swing his spear at you. Other than that, he has two main fire skills. One of them is this meteor that fills the screen with AoE fire damage. Don't stand on those fire pools. The other one is this ranged triple stream of fire. One last skill he has is his howling, and when that happens, many mobs will come to his aid, and by mobs I mean wolves. Because this boss is in fact composed by two characters, Astaroth himself and a big wolf that he's riding, and that wolf comes from an NPC in Act 2. And obviously I'm not gonna tell you where Astaroth comes from, you'll have to find out for yourselves. Now, as for its difficulty level, I decided to record this encounter in Tier 1. You know, because it's way easier to do the whole story mode in Tier 1. And faster too. I also tried this boss in Tier 2, just to find out if I could do it. But let me tell you guys, it's way harder and it takes longer. But as you know, everyone will be completing the story mode in Tier 1, so yeah. Anyway, regarding your character class, it doesn't really matter what you choose. You should be able to kill this boss without any trouble if you pay attention to his moves. If you don't, you can die quickly too. As for me, I'm playing with my rogue, and as you can see, it's a ranged one. My core skill is rapid fire, and I'm using a cold imbuement. And I also used flurry for when things get too close for me. And about that, I mean, about core skills and imbuements and basic skills and rotations, you guys can play any kind of rogue you like, as long as you keep two things in mind: how to apply vulnerability and how to manage your energy. Sure, a ranged rogue will be slightly more difficult to play with, some would say, and maybe they're right. When it comes to melt a big group of mobs, nothing's better than the close combat rogue. But for boss encounters, I still prefer a good ranged rogue. This is it, guys. I left the outro cinematics out too, once again, so you guys don't get any spoiler parts. Hope you guys enjoy the fight when you get there, and remember, stay calm. He is big, but not that hard. Cheers, bye bye, see you in the next video.